Bam! Going live. Welcome to the late show. Oh, yeah, I still have some issues with my lighting. I got new stuff and I'm in a new place. I had to, yeah, that fancy Airbnb. I had to pack up and do some other stuff up and down the stairs. But anyway, yeah, we're here to get this rolling. So the subject, welcome to the show tonight, Heather. You always first one up in the house. Appreciate that. Okay, Heather. Okay, so we're going to get rolling tonight on what we got to talk about. We're going to do the share thing and get this share thing right this time. Maybe. I keep changing everything. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. They changed everything. Okay, here we go. We're going to share our screen. And we're going to start there. Okay, so I'm going to catch you guys up on the situation. We're running kind of late, so we're going to just kind of fast track up to the ching chang. So you guys know that I'm dealing with a situation in divorce court with my foster kid, Rodney Coble, and some of you guys that invested in the new premium packages got hit the documents that we're using, and it actually still has his name in it, but his address has been changed or whatever. But I haven't had a chance to go back and change that. So, also, if you invested in a premium package recently, the list of documents that you have in that package is not what shows in the old videos. Okay. If you invested in the premium package recently, I upgraded that package with the documents from that we're using in my foster kids. Yeah, you guys know how I roll. I don't do family court, but I do stuff for my family in court. Bam. So tonight we're going to be talking. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do the rundown on where we are. So we sued the judge, and we actually filed counterclaim and demand for sanctions and demand strike and all that stuff in their case. Okay, in their case to blow up the state court process. Now, the reason that we blow it up is because we use federal court case law in everything that we put together. Everything that I structure has federal court case law in it, whatever. And you can do that. There's no difference between using federal court case law in the lower court than there is using Supreme Court case law in either one of the lower courts. Oh, they whine about it and whatever. But if you know what you're doing, you just tell them to go shut the hell up and go sit down. Okay, because you are allowed to do that. The problem that they have, attorneys don't do that because they need to get in your wallet. They ain't trying to cut shit short. Okay. The problem that they have is they can't respond to federal court case law with state court codes and statutes. Remember, We talked about the fact that codes and statutes are not valid laws because they don't have enacting clauses, they don't have titles, they don't have bodies. So now let's just go right over here to the rules relating to judicial conduct. Now, I want to know what if anybody's looked up any of this or had a chance to look what you think about this. But okay, so it's the words. The words to me make a bigger difference than the case law, the conclusions, the judge's bullshit, or whatever. Okay, the words. The words make the biggest difference to me. Now, if I'm reading something and this something is going to be the difference in whether or not I go to jail or whether or not my family gets kicked out on the street or whether, you know what I'm saying? Then it's going to have to read a certain way. The words are going to have to mean, they're going to have to, okay, let's just get started. Okay. So right here, these are, this is the Judicial Code of Conduct for the state of Kansas. Now, what we did was I got on Gemini and I asked the question about how to hold the judge accountable if the judge is violating due process. Now, I didn't ask it right like that, okay? Because the attorneys are the one that run the corporation. You gotta ask the question like it's like you're stupid and you're talking to a really smart attorney. Sorry. I'm knocking stuff over on my desk too. I have a hard time saying that part and keeping it serious. But anyway, that's the way you got to ask the question. So I did, and it came up with several things. And one of the things that it said is you can file a lawsuit, or not a lawsuit. You can file a complaint with the Judicial Code of Conduct. Now, every state's probably going to be a little bit different, whatever. Now, they also have another corporation that handles the ethics part of the stuff. I don't understand what the hell is the difference. The Judicial Code of Conduct should include, okay, maybe I'm just overthinking it. So let's just, we're not going to take a whole lot. We're going to just kind of skim through this. So in the beginning here, it says the Code of Judicial Conduct. Well, the Kansas Code of Judicial Conduct. Well, wait a minute. I'm looking at the words, and I'm not in a judicial court. I'm in a damn administrative court. So what the hell is this? Oh, wait. Did anybody catch it says code right here? Huh? Judicial code, statute code. Well, wait a minute. A code is checked down below a statute. Down there. Oh. Okay, I haven't even got off the first page and I already have a problem. Yo tengo un problema aquí on the first page. Oh, okay, but okay. So the preamble for the Constitution says, starts out something to the effect of "we the people," whatever. Now, the purpose of the preamble in the Constitution, and my coach Denny Harden taught me this a long time ago. The purpose of the preamble is to let the people know from what authority is bringing this shit, laws, and who's subject to following them. But this preamble goes on: the independent, fair, and impartial judiciary is indispensable to our system of justice. This might take longer than I thought it was going to take to get through. Okay, are you kidding me right now? Our legal system is based on the principles that an independent, impartial, and competent judiciary composed of men and women of integrity. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna move on because I could spend, okay. So the terminology is important. Now we're back to the words, terminology. But I don't really want to spend a lot of time on terminology because we going somewhere right here. Oh, integrity. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, it means, probably fairness, honesty, upright, and sound of character. Canon Rule 1 and Rule 1.2. Oh, I'm so glad the judges use these rules because they do use them, right? Come on now, y'all stay with me. And they keep talking about judicial. Judicial candidate means a person including who is seeking election, retention of judicial officers by election or appointment. A person becomes a candidate. Oh, they can just do whatever they want. Oh, y'all already know that. That's why we're here. We can do what we want to. We can do whatever the hell we want to if you're willing to do whatever it takes. I was talking to a friend earlier tonight, and people aren't willing to do whatever it takes. If you're not willing to do whatever it takes, you can't be grumpy about the outcome. If you're not willing to do whatever it takes. Okay, so right here, the application. The application section establishes when a variety of rules apply to a judge or a judicial candidate. Judicial. I don't know why they don't have administrative because we not. Okay, sorry. Let's go on. Applicability of this code. Oh, it's a code. Oh. You'd think they at least say the shit's a statute. Okay? Now, a statute's fake too. But it's less faker. Okay, I gotta work on that. Part-time judge. A judge who serves or expects to serve repeatedly upon time basis, elected or appointed. Oh, yeah. Look at all these rules. Appointed to governor positions, governmental positions. Okay, let's go, occasional or part-time judge. Oh, that's kind of stupid, but we ain't got time to look at that. We're trying to. Time for compliances. Okay, this is interesting. A person in this code becomes applicable shall comply immediately with its provisions, except for Rule 3.8, appointments to fiduciary positions, Rule 3.11, financial, business, or remunerative activities. I looked that up, and so basically what they're saying is that this shit here is all right, but if you're talking about financial stuff or anything that has to do with then it don't apply. So compliance must occur within a 1 year period. Oh, they call it a code and a rule at the same time, but it's still down below a statute, which ain't connected to the Constitution, which means it's not a law. Just for you people who are new. Okay, let's just scroll on down. Oh, now we're to the. Okay, sorry, I'm getting excited. Now we're to the fire. Canon 1. The judge shall uphold and promote the independence, integrity, and impartiality of the judiciary, and shall avoid impropriety and the appearance of impropriety. Did y'all judge do that? Mine didn't. I had a whole bunch of them. Oh, and ain't none of them done that. But you know what? Let's don't get hung up on this. Let's move on. That's rule 1 and 1.2 and 1.3. Now, are you gonna have rule 1.1, 1.2, 1.3? Okay, I played football in college and then I box. Okay, but the football part, okay, that sounds like a check down. Okay, we checked down from a constitutional legal thing. Oh wait, it was never there. It was already okay. It started down here, sorry, and then we checked down even lower to this rule shit. 1.3. Avoiding inappropriate use of the prestige of the judicial office. Oh, judicial. It doesn't say administrative. Judicial. Huh. Judicial office. Okay, let's roll down to 2. Canon 2. That was 1.1, 1.5. That was 6 checkdowns right there. But, we're back on the simple shit now. We're back on 2. Okay, the judge shall perform the duties of a judicial officer impartially, completely, competently, and in diligence. I can't even say some of these words. I got to look this shit up in the dictionary. Oh, giving precedence to the duties of a judicial officer. How many times do they say judicial? They keep saying that shit, so y'all has to think that, y'all in judicial while they running over you with all 4 tires of the bus. Okay, 2.2. Oh, wait. Rule 2 got to check down 2. Then we check down 2.2. Impartiality and fairness. Now, I thought we covered that shit already in the first one, but we got to check down. It says the judge shall uphold and apply laws and shall perform all duties of judicial officer fairly and impartially. But they're not in a judicial court. They're administrative court. Oh, does anybody see what I see? Okay, so now we got 2.3. We check down again to bias, prejudice, and harassment. Now, it says judge shall perform the duties of judicial office. Oh, wait, whoa. They were saying officer earlier. Now they're saying judicial office. What the hell does judicial office mean? Huh? Oh, wait. Judicial office. Oh, I got it right here. Judicial office. That's what it says. The judicial office. Judicial office is a unique branch of civil service, independent from the machinery which supports the government and is dedicated to supporting the judiciary as a third arm of the state. What the hell does that mean? We promote and safeguard judicial independence to maintain confidence in the rule of law. What law? They was talking about a damn code that been checked down and then some rules. I'm pretty sure the rules are checked down below the code. So we got checked down. Okay, so, y'all see this. Okay, so you can finish reading this. Oh. We incorporate the Judicial College and independent Judicial Conduct Investigation Office. Oh, wait, what is this? The Royal Courts of Justice in London? Oh. Oh, wait. We are answerable not to the ministers, but instead through our chief executive to the Lady Lord Chief Justice of England and Wales and the senior president of the tribunals as he helped them to fulfill their responsibilities. Oh, I. Oh, I don't. Okay, so we already know that everything came from over there, and the attorneys came over there. Okay, but we don't often, as ordinary people, run across the ching chang right here that shows you the real shit. Yeah, I had somebody come on a YouTube channel and left a comment. Oh, you have zero charismatic, your charisma ability, whatever the hell. Oh, and I said, thank you, because my facts are true. And that's why you're bitching about this stupid shit. I don't give a damn if I have charisma ability or whatever. If my facts are true, and then that's what you need to kick these people's ass with. I don't need to be nice about it. I don't need to kiss nobody's ass either. So maybe that's the problem. I like to kick somebody. Okay, sorry. Sorry. So, judicial office. I just want to leave that on there for a minute. Okay? Judicial office. Now, has anybody thought about where the hell we're going with this? Who put this shit out? Where these rules come from? This is the shit that the court does. This is what the court does. Has anybody thought about where this shit came from? I don't know. Okay, so when we filed the complaint, they emailed me a bunch of shit, and this is one of the things they emailed me. And I read the whole entire thing. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's okay. So I think I said that, and we covered judicial office. I didn't know what the hell that is, but but we're gonna come back to that. Now, I found this too, but it refers to a judicial officer. But it starts out, judicial office refers to an office filled by a judicial officer. Oh, okay. I'm not that smart, okay, but I grew up in the hood. And yeah, I said, okay, I'm trying to read this, and this shit is not making any sense, okay? So it refers to the office filled by any judicial officer, which includes judges, magistrates, foreclosure referees, arbitrators. It relates to the administration of justice and formal legal procedures. It says in the United States, the justice branch consists of several attorney judicial officer, includes federal judges and magistrates. Okay, this is the shit part right here, because I already know that a magistrate judge is not even a judge. A magistrate judge is just a bar member, an attorney that's appointed to run that RICO operation, the municipal court traffic ticket, whatever RICO operation. That's what it's not even a judge. But according to this, he is. So where do these rules come from? I don't know. We'll get to that. So the rules that we're looking at, if you'll scroll down, you'll see that those rules, they in my opinion, those rules are their instructions to screw us over. Think about it. They're like some satanic instructions to screw us over. I know y'all don't think they do that stuff that they put on there that they do. Oh, I know you guys don't think they do that, do you? Oh, hell no. All of that stuff is totally ridiculous. If you read down through it, you'll see that everything that's there is what they're doing to us. Everything that's on there is what they're doing to us. So I'm not going to look at it anymore because it's pissing me off. So we're going to stop the screen share. Okay, so everything on those canons and all that shit is what they're doing to us. But it's administrative. They got it listed at Judicial. So when we read it, we'll have our head twisted around their bullshit. It's administrative. So what do we need to do? Well, we're still working on a couple of things, but right off the top of the head, this shit came from the state Supreme Court. The state Supreme Court. This is their bullshit right here. And this is why I tell y'all, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time trying to file an appeal and do all that shit. If you need to file an appeal, you need to just be suing their asses. That's simple where I'm at. Oh, yeah. The state Supreme Court's rules are codes. I don't know. I'm looking at it right here. They're codes. They're not even statutes. They're not connected to shit. Oh, has anybody ever won a state Supreme Court? Oh, the foreclosure, all of those attorneys that have names that don't say a judge is over there doing all of that shit based off of So I don't know. I'm about to add a Supreme Court to my foster kids shit. I ain't lying. And these people, the Code of Judicial Conduct, we're going to add their corporation, and we're also going to add the Supreme Court because the Supreme Court is the one supposed to oversee them fools. But they're not overseeing them. They're over there telling them how to screw us over. All of their codes and shit right here is structured to screw us over. And it's their outline. Step back and read that shit. I read all of them. And I had trouble getting past the first damn page that said code. But I read the shit anyway, okay? Because, yeah, Now, I'm working on the RICO package, and that RICO package is going to be included in the new online course, uh, asset protection and property management. And in that RICO package, we're going to be suing their asses for these judicial conduct codes. Y'all all need to be adding this shit to your stuff because we're doing the judicial thing and the civil rights and whatever, and we ain't even been in judicial court. Who the hell's your coach? Ouch. All right, but you know what? As a team, we're learning some shit over her. Mm-hmm. So how's it gonna be when all the people that's in the ring right now in the program do the supplemental pleading? Remember, that's how you change your shit without asking their asses for leave of court to do shit to amend. We don't amend nothing. Supplemental pleading and add the conduct, the judicial conduct assholes corporation and the Supreme Court. Because the Supreme Court's the one overseeing them people. And they ain't doing shit. Oh, wait. All the rules they put out outline how they're supposed to kick our ass. Yeah, I'm getting a little worked up now. It's been a long day. We were kind of late. We had a situation. And then I had to move my stuff down the stairs. Hey, my God. Then one of my friends, I talked to one of my friends, and that friend's been going through some things, and they just gave up. Sometimes people just give up because the stress is too much. I don't understand, but, you know. Yeah, it's time to wake up all the courts. Well, I don't do family court stuff, Heather, so we ain't going to talk about your family court stuff because we talking about something else tonight. Hey, Ralph, welcome to the show. Hollywood's in the house. Metalhead. What's up, Eddie? Welcome to the program. Now, there's one other thing I wanted to touch on too before I get off the track here. So if you invest in a premium package, number one, the documents that you receive are not going to be what's listed in the old video. Okay, and number two, people need to remember that the clerk's number one job is to protect the court's money. So if you're trying to stop the eviction process and you bought a premium package and you got coaching from me is going to tell you that you need to file that lawsuit in the municipal court or in the eviction process just for the hell of it. Okay, because that's a fake ass court with a fake judge and they ain't gonna rule on shit. So you file that shit in there, and then you got to go and you got to pay the money, $195, and you have to file a state lawsuit, the same thing, with the same names on it, in state court. And then you got to get your happy ass over to federal court and file the lawsuit, the real lawsuit, because the federal court is the one that runs the show. Okay, the other stuff just stopped them. Well, to slow down the municipal court and then put the state court on the hook and make them get on the phone or whatever. And while they're doing that, you're dragging their happy ass into federal court. And when they get to federal court and you serve their asses, I would be telling the federal judge, look, you need to haul their asses in for a settlement conference. Okay? Because if they could not and did not, they ain't not responded to a damn thing that you filed in state court. So they got no standing to say shit in federal court. Okay, but you know, you want to put it a little, you want to make it a little softer to the palate for the judge. Okay, so you know you want to come like you know what, I'm asking you to order their asses to the settlement table in the interest of preserving the court's resources. Because you know the clerk been screwing your ass over all along, making you jump through hoops, trying to chase you off. So you already know they're worried about the resources. Okay, so now remember, just remember, all you need is one time for the judge to say no, go to hell, and now you can sue the judge. Okay, because here's the thing. There's a thing. The judge is not going to include the fact of findings or conclusions of law because the judge has your happy ass in a not judicial. It's not judicial. It says judicial in the thingy. But it's not judicial. They have your happy ass in administrative court. So you need to follow the program, and you need to, if you listen to them, they're going to tell you, oh no, honey, you can't file a lawsuit now. Oh no, you got to go do this and you got to go do that. You got to get your happy ass out of here and go put that shit in the trash can. That's what they tell you. Well, they don't call you happy ass, but they tell you a bunch of bullshit. Then I have people calling me, they told me, I got to change this, I got to change that. If you're going to go change your shit based off of what they said, you wasted your money. And if you download the package, you're not getting it back. So I'm just saying. So why would you listen to a damn word those assholes say down there that are trying to steal your shit? I don't get it. I'm just saying. So, what's up, Mac man? No, that's not the key, man. Get a declaratory judgment of fact. They're going to ask the judge for that? In my program, you're suing the judge, man, at the gate. You're suing the state, you're suing the judge, and you're suing the attorney that filed or the prosecutor that brought that shit to the table to their administrative court. We don't have time for all that shit, man. I don't know. I hope maybe you got your own channel, but you guys do that if you want to. The legal definition of person is key. Not really. The key is that their code of conduct, their canons are their outline for screwing us over. That's the key. That's my key. Since my show, that's what we're going to go with for the... Oh, nice. So, Saint Frog Dog. Very nice. You done some homework. Send me an email. Email me and just tell me you frog dog. Saint Frog Dog. I'm just going to call you dog, man. Send me an email. I like that. You done some homework on that. The state of Ohio is word for word. Nice. Oh, Rule 12. Rule 12. Okay, so we just got done talking about rules. Rules are checked down below statutes. Statutes and codes are not valid laws because they don't have enacting clauses, they don't have titles or bodies. They're policies. Your Rule 12 that you're talking about is a policy too. So anything on a state level is bullshit, and that's why we don't use it. I'm just saying. Well, we don't file motions. We file demands. Demand to strike, demand for sanctions, demand to kiss our ass. Yeah, we have a non-conventional program that we follow. Thank you for showing up, Ori Smith. Thank you for being part of the program tonight. Yeah, that's what we used to do, Daniel. But now we're going to sue their asses for the canons and the code of conduct stuff. Okay? Because this shit you're talking about right here is the judicial stuff. And we're not in judicial court. We're not in judicial court. So y'all asses need to add those canons and add that shit that they're saying here. They violated canon 1 through 96. Ew, and call the ass out on the carpet and tell them, this ain't no canons. This is y'all's operation mode to screw us over with. Evidence number one. Of course, that's the way I see it. Yep, we have to be in the right place. Yeah, well, you know, the way they roll, most of what everybody knows from the legal system is trash, and it was actually taught to you by the same people that's teaching everybody else the other trash. Oh. I don't know about the Scottish goes. Yeah, but we got some audacity too. Miss Swag or Mr. Swag, thank you. Welcome. This is what we do. You guys make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so that you get notification when it's time to rock and roll. And well, we've been we've been under foreign rule or and influence. With these fools from I don't know London and shit. Yeah, we covered that. I don't know what that means. I don't have any faith in them overturning anything. Yeah, well, Daniel's delivery, that would be great if we lived in that world where everybody did the shit they're supposed to do. But we're not. We're not there. Everybody that's running our government, most of the people running our government are betraying us. The administrative hearing came from when they structured the courts. There's judicial courts and there's administrative courts. So I didn't know what you're talking about, Chevron. There's administrative courts were here long before Chevron started. Look them up, Mac man. I got several videos on the magistrate judge. Tammy suing the magistrate judge for $100 million. The magistrate judge has no judicial authority to be in anybody's case without the signed consent from all parties, and that's why Tammy's suing him for $100 million. And yeah, they're not trying to send nobody to trial because you're not in judicial court. No, don't send me your Chevron email. I don't want your Chevron email. I don't really like getting anything unless I agree that I want to see it. But I don't want to see it. I'm happy where I'm at because I got a website with all my shit on it and people love it and they're buying it. So I'm not going to change the Chevron thing. I don't do the conventional crap and I don't go by case laws and stuff. So just so you know. Oh, people get grumpy all the time at me when I don't look at their stuff, but you gotta understand it's like my life. I've only seen a few times where people sent me something that I didn't already know or find or whatever. So, and I'm very busy trying to keep up with the shit I got going right now. So, and I need to get this. I need to get this. I need to get this RICO stuff finished and online course stuff finished, and my girlfriend's lawsuit finished. So I got a lot of finish. So. Thank you guys for the value of sharing your time. I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Make sure that you ring that bell and click on those things so that I can get paid. Good night, everybody.